What is up, you degens? How we doing? Today is May 18th, 2022, and we are out here hunting geese. As you know, with the Golden Goose. The strat keeps killing it, but today we're going to show you how to play it, what to do, but also how not to do it. I degened, didn't cut, didn't wait for confirmation, didn't wait for confluence. It got ugly. I went back to the end of day yesterday on the 5-minute chart on Tesla so that we can see exactly what I was looking at. But the first thing that I am doing is doing the fibs. So I went back to the hour time frame, and what I'm looking for is the most recent swing high or swing low that share a common point. And so the most recent, when you're looking at this, is kind of the 680 range here. So I went there, I took this, started one here, dragged it up here because this is the origin of, I added the next one here from the 680 to this. That is what I'm looking at in terms of the actual fibs setting up on an intraday level. I'm also going back, I'm checking on how the fibs worked, back testing, all of that. 5-minute time frame. You can see that I keep the extended hours off because the fibs and the actual ticker respect these fibs more than overnight and extended hours. Yesterday's just range, that these fibs are pretty on point. So playing this has been a lot of fun. It has a very, very high success rate. Shout out to Carry Trades. Look at his indicator. It is absolutely fire. It got support right here, which is awesome to see. If two fibs are overlapping, it to me, it at least shows the importance of this level. So when I'm looking at this and I'm seeing this come down, test, get support, you know, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 times it got tested and gave support. So this is a huge level. It started getting a little momentum here. The second that this came through and this candle started out and got down with rising volume and the MACD crossing, I got in puts right here and confirmed on the other side with MACD on that side. So puts, and next target down was this 733 level. Little did we know, it tanked even more. You'll see this, just consistent bear flags pretty much throughout the day. This is where I fucked up the first time around. This is mistake number 1. I'm seeing this golden pocket level. It's important. I'm thinking, okay, it's going to at least potentially touch this. Maybe it'll get a reversal. As it was getting closer to this, it got crazy volume, but then it got rejected here and got support. And in this candle right here, when I saw it start here and move up, I got in calls without really any confirmation or other pieces of confluence. And I played this trying to be slick with the Golden Goose, thinking that it was going to come back up and test this other level back up here. No, looking at it, it's setting up a perfect bear flag. Even though it got lowering volume, I thought it was still going to go up, and I held onto this, being the degenerate that I am, getting greedy, thinking that it's going to reverse instead of actually playing the pieces of confluence. Almost perfect setup going to a fib. It just kind of played out, bear flag. Again, came down, tested the other 618 side of the golden pocket, and chasing plays. Such an idiot. Nothing was really bullish about this. The trend is your friend. Yet I'm thinking right here, let me be slick and try to beat it and get in here before, you know, it might come back and retest, or before it comes back up here, thinking it's going to come back here without any real justification of it happening. And then this is another almost perfect setup. It's been so crazy accurate that these plays are so insanely clear to see, obviously after the fact. You know, hindsight's always 20/20. But when it blows through a golden pocket fib line, goes down, coming back up to retest, basically, to retest this to see if this is going to go from support to resistance. And you don't need to get in here. It did come back up, test this, and literally you can't get any closer to a key level indecision on these fibs. And you can go and look at my Twitter and the other Discord where I'm posting these things. My fibs haven't changed. You could have played this. You could have played this with rising volume. It's just absolutely insanity. The next leg down. You think that's a key level? You think that's a key level? Should have just gotten out of those calls when I was losing the 20%. Back when it was at 720 and 733. But no. Let's be an asshole. Just follow your rules. Also had some greedy, degenerate plays for no good reason and held on to losers longer than I held on to winners. I should have held. No, you shouldn't have. A win is a win.